Hey guys, this is Jacek from Cosmetic Garden. I got a request from somebody to show you a little bit more about being on a budget with packaging of bath bombs, and I'll show you just in a few minutes how I package my bath bombs. Please disregard the mess that I have around. I have been sick, and I was very sensitive to all the scents. I couldn't really come downstairs to clean anything. So you might see a mess in my workshop. I just really wanted to shoot that video because I promised somebody that I will. So here's the video, and if I feel a bit better, I'm gonna clean it up later on. So these are my bath bombs. Before I tell you how to being on a budget with wrapping your bath bombs, let me just show you a few things. I'm not sure, when I was starting my business with soap, um, I actually didn't use the ball as a bomb. I was using the regular, like a tablet from, I guess, the measuring cup. You just have to be creative. It doesn't have to be a bomb. But if you really want it to have to be a bomb, I know Wholesale Supply Plus in the United States has this great bath bomb thing that you can buy, and it costs less than $80. Yeah, sure, that will be the most expensive. I think less than 80 cents a piece. And this makes exactly that big bomb, and if you look at this, it's huge. But I went to my local grocery store, and you're not gonna believe what I found. And look, that was in my local grocery store. Yes, right? And if you guess what that is, um, that's wonderful, because I wasn't sure what it was doing in a grocery store. But I realized that the winter is over and they had this sale thing over there. I wouldn't pay, normally it's like $6, which I wouldn't pay for it. But I guess I can say it's only in America, because when I was a child, well, I didn't grow up here in America, but when I was a child, we didn't have that things. Um, this is called Snowball Maker. For real. Snowball maker. I mean, who needs a snowball maker to make a snowball? Well, I guess nowadays kids need that. So that's what it was, and I got it. I got it for dollar something. Again, normally it was like $6, which $6 which I wouldn't pay. But for dollar something, it works wonderful. Okay, wonderfully. I was able to make so many wonderful bath bombs. It was just crazy. But if you're still not willing to pay it, and you really wanted to have the ball shape, and you're not willing to pay 80 cents or a dollar something, or even the full retail price for like $6, you can still make balls. And you really want to have balls, you can still make them. What you need to do is just cut a ball in half, and voila, there you go. You can cut tennis balls, which will make probably the big balls like this. You can cut any balls. I stole this from my daughter. Actually, I didn't steal it. I asked her and she gave it to me, but I told her I'm going to destroy it, and she was okay with this. And I made few smaller balls with this, and it works fine. So, just look around what you have in your house. I'm sure you have a bunch of things that you can use. You can make these wonderful two-color things and whatever you want. But anyway, let me show you right now what you can be on a budget with wrapping. Um, so here is how I like to wrap them, right? This is what it is. This is the regular paper, like a packaging paper that you put in the bag to make it look. There is a name for that paper. And I put the decorative thing over here, and I put, let me just show you. I'll put two colors things, tags for this, and it looks pretty, right? And I have different types, and what I like about them, because you can actually smell, you can't see through them, but they allow the scent to go through. There's one more here that I packaged, and I think it looks okay. This is with the Tule material, also with two colors of the paper, and I think it looks nice. Now, what I really wanted to do, and I didn't have time because I was sick, but I wanted to go to the grocery store, and it's a good tip for people who are going outside with the product, like they attend different shows. Um, you can go to any grocery store, I guess, and get the wooden box with the tray from either apples or grapefruits, because then you can put them, you can stick them like this whenever you go to the show. You can decorate the wooden tray, right? And the plastic tray that the wooden box, and the plastic tray that is over there has already things for bombs, for fruit, which you're not going to use fruit, but you're going to use bombs. Or who cares? It's going to be the same shape, right? Because this is pretty big, and you can use this. This actually what I got here. This is the the product from Home Depot for like plants, and I had it in my garage, so I cleaned it. I sprayed with rubbing alcohol to disinfect it, but this is just for like showing purposes. We're really not going much out. We have more of our regular customers that buy from us. We really don't go to any shows, but I know there are a lot of people who go to the trade shows. There's one more thing, one more tip I want to show you, which I think you're gonna enjoy. When I make my bath bombs, I use salt. So I was thinking, like, wait a minute, if I'm using salt, why can I combine salt already with bath bomb? So take a look at this. Right? Doesn't look like ice cream cone, right? Or ice cream cup. So we have bath bomb on this, and we have few layers of the same scent but different colors of salt that I already scented. And so the glasses, the plastic glasses you can get in the dollar store, 6 for $1, right? You make the layers yourself. So 1 spoon of of the salt, the second spoon of the color salt, and goes on and on and on. And when you reach the top, there you go. You have the top with this, and you top it with your bath bomb. Now this requires sealing somehow, or at least putting maybe a big plastic thing so you can put it together here. It's not going to spill or anything. But it's a great idea to bring attention to your customers, saying like, hey, I have something nobody else has around. So if you go out and you're competing with other soap makers or let's say body product makers, this is something that people will enjoy, and it will bring attention of kids. And because the bath bombs are great for all types of people, there you go. You have potential customers if kids actually calling their mom or dad to see such things. And I think it looks really pretty. So whatever salt, if you're not using salt in your bath bomb products, that's okay. Just maybe you can have some salt, or maybe you can have actually smaller bath bombs inside there, right? And on top of like this, maybe you can have like 2 tiny ones or different shapes, different colors inside. Something that's gonna be unique, right? Unique looking, because this type of things, if you go to stores, to like healthy stores or anything, you can see them everywhere like that. There's nothing unique about that ball. Nothing. I mean, unless somebody knows what I'm putting into that. But that requires you to already stopping people and talking about this. And, sometimes you have like a second or 2 or 3 to catch the customer, and it's not always that easy. So this will bring more customers, I think, to your table. So if you go out with your product, be creative. I think if I put these things, or like hay here or anything like this around, and I'm going to put it like up like this with different types of paper, and I'm going to put it up a little bit, I think it's going to look very pretty on your table. This will look definitely eye-catching, and if you have like lavender, you can make these wonderful purple things and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know I promised soap giveaways, and I will do it once I feel a little bit better. I'm gonna have my soap giveaway, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye bye.